It's Thursday, January 23rd. I'm Scott Sexsmith, and this is Today in the SOO, our daily podcast from SOOtoday.com. It's brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar. They're located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront, where you can enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, and enjoy the view. Download and subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcast. Email, you can do that anytime. Today in the SOO at SOOtoday.com. Conestoga College is looking to the courts to throw out a $200,000 plus defamation suit launched by Sault College last year following a fiery back and forth between the presidents of both schools over the issue of international student enrollment. In a 15-page statement of defense, the Kitchener College denies allegations that Conestoga President John Tibbetts made, quote, false, malicious, and defamatory statements about Sault College President David Orazietti while speaking to media during a public event. Today's James Hopkin with the latest on this developing story today. Mayor Matthew Shoemaker is pressing Algoma Steel to dial back its project for a public Port of Algoma. Last year, the city and the steel mill relaunched their commitment to the project to be built on Algoma Steel property. 2 weeks ago, Shoemaker met with top Algoma brass to discuss a federally supported feasibility study. Our David Helwig reporting on this story today. The rate of suicide among youth is 4 times higher in Northern Ontario when compared to the provincial average, that according to newly released data. The data was collected by Village Media journalist Patrick Kane from the Office of the Registrar General, which records every birth and death in the province. Today's Kenneth Armstrong with more details on site today. The federal government is calling on Ontario to do more to support the homelessness crisis after the province failed to strike a deal to match funding to help with encampments before the winter. The comments were made by Canada's housing minister, Nate Erskine-Smith, at a news conference yesterday, announcing deals with Ontario and Saskatchewan municipalities. Our Catherine DeClercq with the latest on that today. 4 people facing charges after suspected fentanyl was seized during a traffic stop in Elliott Lake earlier this week. OPP pulled the vehicle over on Ottawa Avenue around 12:45 on Tuesday after officers recognized someone they say was wanted on outstanding charges. Corey Higdon, Mitchell Gentile, Crystal Roll, and Jennifer Stubert are all facing charges. Sault Greyhounds and North Bay Battalion will make up a postponed game from November next month. The OHL announced that yesterday afternoon, that the game will be made up on February 25th at the GFL Memorial Gardens. Puck drop set for 7:07 that night. You'll recall the game was canceled due to the massive amount of snow we had received. Sault and area weather, cloudy today, high -10, cloudy tonight, low -20, but it will feel like -28 when we wake up tomorrow. And cloudy in the morning tomorrow. Those flurries should end by midday or so, high of -8 degrees. That's it for Today in the SOO. Don't forget to download and subscribe wherever you get your favorite podcast. Drop us a comment on site. We'd love to know your thoughts, or send us an email direct to Today in the SOO at SOOtoday.com. Today's show produced by Derek Turner. Today in the SOO brought to you by View Restaurant and Bar, located in the Delta Hotel downtown on the waterfront. Enjoy the food, enjoy the wine, enjoy the view. Have a great Thursday. We're back tomorrow.